We come in peace.
My fingers don't work like that. I can't.
Nope. Yeah. I'll take that. I can do this. I'd rather trade. I'll give you this skill and you give me that good reaction time.
Yeah. That's a fair statement there. Look at that. That was a year ago.
LS Fest finales.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. We hope that you had a great 4th of July weekend.
Hope you still have all of your
Appendages.
phalanges.
All your dingers.
I have all 10 of mine.
What if you have 11 now? What if you left with 10 and came back with 11? It'd be kind of weird.
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 Good morning, race car fam!
I had an opportunity to smack your head into
Yeah,
the
you
table.
should have. I was kind of thinking that. I was like,
acted
man,
I acted like I was going to,
I'm
but I
really
didn't.
close to this microphone, and he gonna bop. I'm glad he didn't. Thank you for not bopping me. I was vulnerable.
You're welcome.
You could have taken advantage of me in my vulnerable state. Oh, shit!
Holy.
Oh, my cheat! Oh, my lantern!
Why are you looking at boats on Marketplace, bro?
No, that's just all the marketplace listings. There's not. Oh, there's a boat. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
where'd the boat even go?
Why are you trying to buy a boat?
I don't want a boat.
You
The
don't
last
want-
thing I want is a boat. I can tell y'all that.
Why?
Boy, I got a hard time keeping a race car running. You think I need to take on a boat right now?
I'm trying to bring on Brandy Hubbard's status. Did you see his?
Yeah. Old boy said, I won two weekends in a row. I'm going camping.
He said, I won both nights in a row, and it's his toter home attached to his boat.
Imagine trying to back that thing in to launch it. Might not be very fun.
I don't know. That thing got a lot of mirrors, so they're...
Yeah. I just said that's a long, big old thing to go down. I would still do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a flex. Driving your toter to launch your boat.
That is a flex.
Yeah, I would still do it, but imagine trying to launch that thing. Might be a little... Didn't Bobby Ducati post a picture like that last weekend, too?
Yeah,
last week?
everybody connecting their boats to their toters.
Yeah.
They left the race car trailers at home. They just
It's not a toter home. Now it's a boater home.
It's a motor home. We're on to something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mr. Robert Manasco himself. Low ET Street Tile winner of the weekend at Yellow Belly. What's up, dog? Might as well look at that picture.
Hey, I know that guy.
Hey, I know that guy, Mr. Manasco himself. Put the F body in a winner's circle. The low ET Yellow Belly for the weekend. I think since we're talking about Yellow Belly, we can find Preston's picture in here. What'd you do with it, Connor? XRP, Ashton, James, Mud, Johnny. Connor!
I know, see it.
Let me look. Make sure I send it to him. Boy, if you did this 2 weekends in a row.
Nitrous and Biospots said, well, shoot, I can't get the hat I won last week because I'm in Canada. Michigan's really close to Canada.
We can send it to a Merca address.
I can send it somewhere in the lower 48 and they can get it to you, but that is part of it. Brandon, if you're watching this, you're 6th gen slow and I got a faster non-running car.
Maybe I didn't send it to him. I thought I did.
Killshot Racing just told Homeboy that he got a faster car than his not running.
Nope, I didn't send it to him.
Wow.
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 Wow, dude. Sorry, Connor. That was my bad. Not your bad. My bad.
Brent's slipping. Oh. Oh, to Monday is Monday in.
There. Shout out Preston. Preston got low ET at the gut. My small tire low ET.
Raise it up a little bit. It's like a real... that'll work.
Can you see it?
No, he's just really... There's so much light. Oh. I just got a double chin. That's all I've seen.
Shout out to Preston Duke. I thought I sent that picture to Connor, but I must have fat fingered it. Oh, he said, I like that. That's why you read that if you're 6th gen or you're 6th gen slow and I have the faster non-running car. Mr. Doug Watson, what's up, brother man? Virginia Ransom.
Good morning.
Doug, Pro Mod killing Doug. Rodney Williams. Bro, let's switch it up today. Let's ask the question real quick before we get into a bunch of the racing.
Oh, change up.
Let's change it up a little bit. We want to talk about how a lot of people hit me up, but I'm sure you do too. And they say, man, what's the easiest way or the cheapest way for me to throw some nitrous on my whip just so I could get my feet wet? I just want to see what nitrous does. I want to feel the power, but I don't want to spend a bunch of money.
I'm assuming you're talking about Proton.
I be talking about the Proton Plus, my boy. We have the Proton, but I like the Proton Plus because it comes with a better bottle, right? It's going to have the high flow Lightning 500 valve. Proton Plus, you can literally put it on anything. You can put it on your boat. Stephen Little put it on his boat.
We did, in fact.
You can put it on anything. Your golf cart, your ATV, your UTV. It doesn't matter. You can put it on your truck, your off-road truck, on-road truck, your cars, dune buggy. It don't matter. It's a universal system that'll go on anything. Universal EFI system. I love it. It's pretty cool.
You legit need a couple self-tappers, and you can make it work bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you can literally install it on everything.
Yeah.
There's smaller jetting up to big jetting. Bottle to the throttle body or cob?
What are you talking about?
Throttle body.
Yeah.
Throttle body, yeah. As long as you have an EFI vehicle. I want to see someone put one of these on like a Gixxer. I know we have specific systems for Gixxer, but let's just do it. I want to see someone mount a 10-pound bottle on the back of their street bike. Just be a billet bracket, just flexing in the wind.
Yeah, we're not going to recommend that kill shot.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Not recommended.
Not recommended for that.
Homeboy's already at. He just...
You don't even know what I was going to ask you, big dog.
He's getting it.
Hey, that's the part number for anybody who wants to know.
Yeah.
Nitrous on your ruckus. Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask the question while y'all are talking about this. What jetting is included in the Proton Plus system?
What are you giving away?
A hat or a pair of glasses, whichever they would prefer. I'm gonna toss in one of our new Pina Colada air fresheners in the hat or the glasses. So you're gonna get a hat and a pair of glasses, or a pair of glasses, and a Pina Colada. If you like Pina Colada, or spraying nitrous in the rain. Yeah, I see. I see it.
That's right. And he added a bonus. He added bonus in there.
He said, "I'm an overachiever."
We got it. Yeah, we're giving it to Pete because that homeboy.
Pete, you an overachiever, dog.
Homeboy said 35, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. It'll flow up to 250 if you go to the show host.
And then Kyle Swanson would be the second one that got the complete answer. We're on multi-street. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, so that'd be Kyle.
So Pete and Kyle are your winners.
Kyle. Hello, Kyle.
Morning, Mitch.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Pete was on. Pete actually came in with the cherry on top. Like, that's...
Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Pete said, I'm going to give y'all the whole definition.
Pete and Kyle, y'all both have been here before, so act like you know what you're doing. If you want a hat or a pair of glasses, send that. Which one you want and your address to the Facebook Messenger or to me or to Brent or whoever.
Let me know what you want, Kyle. I got your Eddie.
We will make it happen. I bought a fuel adapter from you guys.
Good morning from Canada. Morning, y'all, from Georgia 365.
Dang,
Eduardo, call our warranty, brother. We will definitely get you taken care of. Maybe there's a little more to that.
Well, he's saying it was something about install. Morning, y'all, from Georgia 3065 Racing. Rent a car, zip side the system on it. NX did with the rental 20 years ago from import event and shocked people with a 100 shot, and it ran like a scalded dog.
We did do that. We did that with a Dodge Neon.
We did do that.
I heard lots of stories about that. They had it all in a backpack. They would literally fly with that backpack, get to the event, rent a Dodge, allegedly, rent a Dodge Neon, hook it all up to where it was out the window, into the intake tube, and having a good old time. That's all I can say.
Yup. Has anyone ever been scalded?
Has anyone ever seen a scalded dog? Is probably what he was trying to say.
That makes. Oh, yep. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
I have not.
I have not.
Little JT put his Nitrous Express car in the winner's circle again last night.
Are you talking about this one?
This one?
This one? I know that guy.
At Holy Springs.
Little fugitive. Little JT.
Does a race pack drive shaft sensor work with an NX Maximizer 5?
One of the inputs, I believe.
You'll have to call our tech line to clarify
Hold
that
on,
it
I
should.
can find out.
I believe it will.
I think it does because I was talking about this the other day.
What about the OG Nitrous van?
What is it? A drive shaft? A race pack drive shaft?
Race pack drive shaft sensor?
What Abney? Abney.
Hello, we shall be back.
Does a race pack drive shaft sensor
Poland
work
has
with
left the
Max 5 or
building.
Max
Let's put
6?
this up here.
I think so.
And we're back. Poland's finding out about that sensor right now.
Long as it's 0 to 5
Long as it's a 0 to 5 volt reference. Chastity said, we're very proud of that young man.
Shout out little JT. He been putting in work.
We still have the intake that got stolen. We just, I don't know.
Y'all stay tuned. That's actually in the works. That intake will be used on something here in the next
Todd, Steve,
couple months.
A lot of us use a small system to spool. Part number 21000-10.
Yep. Watch yourself clearance my end gap.
Depends on what gap you're talking about there, buddy.
One way to find out. Let us know how it turns out, please. Alan, holler at me or Brent. We'll take care of you, buddy. Where you want to go first? Huh?
Wherever you want. Kyle just texted me and said,
We're going to go here.
where we at? Mr. Brandy Hubbard.
Way in Texas.
This is at Abilene. I love this car, dude. I legitimately love this freaking car. I hate having to race against it, but I love watching it race. So this was he won small tire both nights, right? Friday and Saturday night?
Both nights. Bad dude.
He is a bad dude. The surface looks like it's getting a little better every time.
Yep.
I bought ML 2100 kit and I would like you to send me a hat. You could go on Eduardo, you can go on our website. The hats are available on there. You could use code 4LUG, code MAGIC, whichever you like. And you could get you a discount on any of them hats that you like, brother man. You could use code 4LUG, like the number 4, LUG. You could use code MAGIC. You could use code SRC. You could use code AZR. I don't know. There's a bunch. Save you some ducats on that hat.
It's a long video.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I definitely could have trimmed the video down. I didn't think about it. I just sent it to Connor. Yes, nitrous and biosplice. A nitrous blanket will definitely keep your dog warm. Yeet. Yeet.
Somebody was excited.
Yeah, they were.
Somebody was real excited.
That's probably the finals, second day in a row, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
John Leslie Jr. at Bunker Hill. He won a stick shift class, and he said this was his first outing putting a 250 on it.
Did a wheelie.
Yeah, that was really cool.
We already showed Robert.
Oh, whoa, dude. What are you doing?
Whoa. John Carlson.
Runner up in Little Gangsters, right?
One Friday night truck the truck shootout or whatever it was. And then, yeah, went to the finals of Little Gangsters.
Hell yeah.
Can't remember his name now. John?
I wrote it down right here. Jason Dietz.
Jason Dietz. And I told him by the end of the night, I said, I'm going to remember your name by the end of the night. And I did, in fact, not remember his name by the end of the night.
Well, you're the one who told it to me, so you did remember it.
Yeah.
You just forgot it right now because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Ashland.
Small tire winner.
Little 4-car shootout. Cheap Street winner. Wait, that's...
Whoa, that's Ashton with the Cheap Street winner.
That's the Cheap Street winner.
James Stacy.
Yep, James Stacy. Shane Pratt had the mud truck out this weekend. That thing's pretty cool. Then we can go here. BJ Greenlee. Hobbs, New Mexico.
What they have there? What was it called? The Summer Meltdown over the weekend, right?
Yeah. And then Mr. Charlie Rich. That's like 4 in a row or 5 in a row or something. I don't even think he can count that high, but he keep winning.
Eduardo, send us some videos to the Facebook page, brother. We would like to get them shared.
We go back to Abilene. Shawnee Haggard.
That was like that little, what was that class called?
Baby Scrambler?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I don't really know.
Doug said he runnered up on Saturday in the Beat the Heat race in Tucson.
Small tire
and 530. Nice.
Well, way to almost finish, Doug. Way to almost finish. It's because there wasn't a damn pro mod in the finals. If there had been a pro mod, he'd have won.
There's a dragster in the finals. Yeah. Dragster killing Doug. What a...
Yeah. So where were we at? We showed Shawnee's.
Mike Tucker.
Modern Muscle. Whoa. Why did that keep...
Whoa, dude. Whoa. Baby Scrambler. Yeah.
Baby Scrambler.
Thank you.
I knew there was something of that.
John Michael Stevens.
This was the actual Scrambler. There's like Scrambler and then Baby Scrambler, I believe.
What was the Scrambler? Like 530 class or?
I think they do 550 to 590 or something.
Okay. Nice. He said it was a stupid Corvette. Was it the same Corvette, Doug? Was it the same one?
Excuse me.
Todd C says, first runs for my car in a few weeks. Been a long 2 years.
Kyle got it done. Daily.
Hello, Dylan Roberts.
Daily driver. And then, now you're going to get me lying because I don't remember what this was.
Hello, Samantha. Good morning. Oh, it was a different one, Doug? All right, at least it was a different one.
Oh.
What's that one?
You don't get me lying.
Okay.
It was, I forgot what it was.
Well, shout out all of the winners at Abilene. The Power Wheels winner, they raffled off of Power Wheels and everything. So shout out to everyone that did some winning this weekend.
So I'm going to Kentucky this weekend to do Bodie's race, but I'm really upset I'm not going to be at KD for the Barbie Jeep.
Oh, the Downhill Massacre?
Yeah. I was on the phone with Jason Terrell yesterday, and he's talking about riding the Jeep down the hill. And so I told him we're going to be wheelchair buddies.
Oh, man. That would be so... I would do that, bro.
So she said Scrambler, Little Scrambler, and Baby Scrambler. So it's 5 second. Scrambler's like 5 second. Little Scrambler is 6s. And Baby Scrambler is 7s.
Okay.
That makes sense. I knew there was multiple variations. I just didn't know what the indexes were. Because it was like, I know the first race they did out there, they had Little Gangsters and Cheap Street. Now they're doing their own thing, if you will. So.
Nice.
What do you got?
Where were you this weekend, dog? You was at XRP, weren't you?
Yeah, I was at XRP. Jimmy Dale ran Spencer's car and Little Gangsters and made it like 100 foot out, and the crank sensor said, "Yep, see ya.
We out. We gonna lead the chat."
So it shot a big fireball out of it and just said, "Huh," and just laid over. And then they actually kicked Spencer out of the 8-car shootout. The 4-car shootout that happened, Spencer was supposed to be the 5th car, technically, I guess you could say. And they didn't let him race because the rules were off the trailer. And Jimmy Dale had drove the car already in Little Gangsters. So, it is what it is.
Okay, interesting.
Killshot said I was telling Oscar if I come down to Rednecks with paychecks, I'm in for the Barbie Jeep race. I want Brent first round off the trailer. As a lawyer, I'm not letting Brent go down the Barbie. This dude has bad luck.
I'm not doing that, bro.
He would come back up with no arms.
My shoulder's already been fixed once medically. I don't need to be hurting that stuff again.
As the lawyer, I can't let that happen.
I didn't do anything this weekend. We just spent some time with the family and whatnot. We're on a little bit of a hiatus right now with the Fox is down, and then we're rewiring the Corvette.
Corvette?
Look at this, dude. Horrible.
That's pretty bad, dog.
Yeah, horrible. Our boy AJ getting us right. We dropped it off with Dean Racing, our boy AJ Dean, rewiring the whole Corvette.
AJ's going to Bodie's this weekend.
Yep. Yeah, he's on his way. I think he's leaving today or so. Look at all that nasty mess of wires you guys can't see. You guys can't see what it is, but
oh, it's bad. Crazy. It's a full-blown rat's nest in that thing.
I got a bunch of race pack stuff. If anybody wants to buy any race pack, you can't see it.
Can't really see anything.
Yeah, you can't.
You probably have to turn the if you turn the brightness down on your phone.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't care to get back up again, so.
I don't blame you.
I do have a bunch of race pack stuff for sale, which is pretty cool because old boy, bless Louis' heart, bro. Louis is my dog. He told me to sell all that race pack stuff and buy a motor for the Fox. And there's a motor at the machine shop by my house. So
Carter said that's exactly how not to wire your not wired.
Yeah, exactly. This is how you do not wire it. Just so you guys know, it was previously wired by some people in Vegas. It wasn't wired by any of us out here. I've just kind of got the car. I've been working the bugs out of it. And the wiring was something that we needed to fix a long time ago. I think going to New Mexico, not even bragging, but you know what we were running in New Mexico both days.
Yeah, the car to beat.
I really feel we had the car. Like I know what a bunch of those other cars ran. I went 530, multiple on the head, like multiple passes on the head. To have the car shut off, like I went 530 with a 6. To have the car shut off. I'll say this,
the car was so consistent. I went to Brent Saturday morning and was like, let Jimmy Dale drive.
You want Jimmy to drive this thing?
Let Jimmy drive this thing because,
But that would have been shitty if Jimmy drove it and then it shut off. Like, I would have been roasting you guys.
Yeah, that's for sure. For sure. Because it was Friday night?
Yeah,
I literally almost punched the window. Like, the light was green, and I almost punched the window because he was still sitting.
Okay, but in my defense, bro, the light before that was like a 500 Pro Tree.
There was a lot of confusion there. There was a lot of confusion.
You mean don't wire your speaker wire straight to the battery and push the button? No.
No.
Nope. Alan, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Were you in Vegas this weekend?
Oh, he's talking about your wiring.
Yeah.
That happened in Vegas. It's just going to stay.
Yeah, we need to leave that. We need to send that back to Vegas.
We'll just send that back over there.
Oh, man.
So.
Yep. We will be getting some parts sold. Hopefully pick up a motor for the Fox soon. And get back to racing in that thing. Get back to racing in the Vet.
You gave your car away last week?
I did.
Did the guy come get it yet?
Nope. Not yet.
Hey, guy, if you're watching this, come get your car.
I think I'll be taking it to him in Vegas.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because I did say I would kind of help with delivery and all that. So, old boy lives in, what's up, TJ? TJ chomping at the bit to sit beside the Fox body. I seen him commenting on Facebook. Said his vet was ready to gap me. Quit being a bully, bro.
I was talking to somebody this weekend about that car, and like...
That car's fast.
It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I like it.
Any like backside street service, they're in for a rude awakening.
I like that.
I'll just hide out on the front side stuff.
I can't front side stuff. Apparently I can't do anything.
That car may be a problem on the front side too. I'm assuming that thing's probably stupid light.
Yep. I don't think we really got much else. It's kind of a shorter week.
No, it was a shorter week.
A lot of rain everywhere.
Did you see 10 Soldiers giveaway that they're doing?
I did not.
A BES 427 with all the Nitrous Express.
I might need to get me in that, bro. If I win that, I'll be switching my car over.
Yeah. Any merch that you buy on their website gets you entered in.
I'm going there right now.
I'll show you the details here. Because it's a bad mamma jamma. Look at that.
How come I type Tin Soldier and some movies come up?
I don't know.
Tin Soldier race cars, bull.
Yeah, that's a...
I like that. Yeah, I'm going to enter right now, guys. I'm going to go to Tin Soldiers. I'm going to buy me some merch. I'm going to get entered to win.
It's got the big solenoid on it, too. Where'd it go?
All the nitrous.
Look at that, Johnny.
I need more motor for the front side. What's up, Andy? How you doing, brother? Yeesh. Hey, Doug or Andy, y'all know who won the Beat the Heat race? Justin doesn't love me. He don't ever tell me who won. Yeah, I need that. Who won the race in Tucson?
Tucson.
In Tuxkin. I don't know what kind of merch I need to buy, bro.
They released some new shirts, I think. That's the new one, the like after dark, after hours.
Yeah, I like
thing.
that one. Neon Lights tree.
Yeah.
Or the Neon Lights tee.
The got gray one is like one of my favorite shirts. Super soft.
Nick D with the Corvette. Well, shout out to Nick D with the Corvette.
Alex Espinoza, good morning, buddy.
Nick D. Well, that's cool. All right, guys. I think we's probably going to get out of here, get back to work. Make sure to send us all your Nitrous Express needs.
Oh.
Hello, Billy Bennett. Did you race this weekend? How'd you do, Billy? Did you do any racing? Gray C6 won, huh? C6 race car. Picking on all these.
Dang Corvettes, man.
Picking on all these no prep Mustangs. He's a Cords tuner. That's cool. Cords definitely has some fast cars. Probably radial stuff at the track.
I don't know. Wife was on the...
I got you. So you didn't go to that race. No problem. Billy didn't race either. I got you.
Bro, it's the 4th of July weekend. Everybody said, nah, we're chilling
Yeah, a
with
lot
the
of
fans.
people was chilling.
Yeah.
That's what I did. We went and did a little hiking and hung out a little bit.
I think a lot of people were on that whole... on the lake on a boat, which was probably a great idea.
Yeah.
So.
Faux show. All right. Well, we're going to get to work, actually. Make sure you guys send us anything y'all need. Y'all need some new shirts, new hat. You want to buy some stuff? You want to buy some glasses? Maybe you need a purge. Maybe you need to add nitrous
Fuel hat?
to your turbo car. Maybe you need some fuel. Snow Fuel Systems has all your fuel system products in stock.
Fuel rails, fuel hats, fuel, not actual fuel, but...
It's all made in America, too. I like that.
Go watch the Real Great 66 I was racing when I had the line failure.
Okay, I'll check it out for sure, Andy. Hey, you guys. Sorry. Hey, you guys think a K24 billet motor or powerhouses?
I've seen some fast Hondas in my life.
Yeah. They're neat. I'd say neat the amount of horsepower they could crank out of that little bitty 4-cylinder engine. So, Alex, if you need a purge, shoot us a message. Me or Poland, we could get you taken care of.
All right. Well, let's go get to work.
Y'all have a great week.
Get Nitrous Express today.
Win races,